Hi guys, my name is Natalia Porsche and I'm an immigration attorney. Welcome back to my channel. Those of you who have been watching me, and welcome to my channel. This is immigration channel news about immigration law, latest update and what's going on in immigration world. Well, today I would like to discuss with you guys the prosecutorial discretion. Okay, so what is the prosecutorial discretion? The prosecutorial discretion is basically, it's a relief that DHS, the Department of Homeland Security, ICE, or represented by the governmental, they're represented by the governmental attorney. So they have a discretion to close your case. They have a discretion not to go after you. They have a discretion to close your case and let you go, not to remove you from this country. So it's sort of a parole, which is really discretionary. So we have a real big change that has been happening during the Trump administration. Now it's happening during Biden administration. So latest memorandum that we have, which has been issued by DHS, and this memorandum which was provided by Biden's administration about what kind of factors ICE has to exercise, what kind of discretion ICE has to exercise, ICE agents, in order to see whether they want to arrest you, in order to see whether they want to detain you, put you in detention center, or let you go. So that is advisory memorandum. So that's an advisory memorandum to ICE agents. Okay, so what are the factors? And by the way, this memorandum was issued September the 30th, 2021. So this is really recently. So it's kind of a big change from what has been happening during Trump administration. If you are in removal proceedings, your attorney can file the prosecutorial discretion. There is no special form to file for prosecutorial discretion. However, your immigration attorney must do it for you, because there are certain requirements that you have to follow. There are certain documents you have to provide. It's very important to show that you don't have a criminal background. Okay, so this is very important for to get this prosecutorial discretion granted. So what happened if you get granted prosecutorial discretion? So what happened is you're not going to get deported. Your case is gonna get closed, and you're not getting deported. Basically, that's what's happening. In this memorandum dated September the 30th, 2021, which was issued by DHS provide, it delegates its authority to ICE agents to apply factors and determine whether to arrest individual and whether to put this individual into a removal proceedings. So what are the factors that DHS suggested to ICE agents to apply in order to determine this? First factor is the threat to national security. So ICE agent has to look at the individual and see whether this individual can possess or be suspected of terrorism or espionage. Okay, so they look at this and they apply this factor and they see whether this non-citizen, this person, has to be first in line in order to be removed from the United States. Second factor is whether this individual is a threat to public safety. Okay, so in this memorandum, DHS provides factors to ICE agents which they will have to take into consideration to determine whether this individual has to be arrested and put into the removal proceedings. So those factors, they're related to criminal offenses. So for example, if someone is detained and this individual is currently in jail, okay, let's say for DUI or any other criminal conduct, okay, so DHS provides discretion to ICE agent to apply factors and to see whether they have to detain this individual non-citizen or they have to let him go. Okay, so and those are the factors that ICE agents have to take into consideration. First is the gravity of the offense, of convictions, okay, and a sentence. So how bad is this criminal conduct is the first factor. Second factor is the nature and degree of harm caused by the criminal offense. And here, of course, ICE agent will have to look at the, whether we have a victims of the crime. Okay, the third one is the sophistication of the criminal offense. the fourth one is use of the threatened use of the firearm or dangerous weapon. So whether this individual used it was a violent offender, basically that's what they're talking about. And the last one is serious or prior criminal record. So if this individual has prior criminal record, of course it can qualify, he or she can also qualify as a habitual offender under certain rules, depends on the state, of course. So those are the factors that ICE agent will have to look at in order to determine whether to arrest this individual and put this individual into removal proceedings. Also, ICE agents, they must exercise mitigating factors. They must take into consideration the mitigating factors such as the age of this individual, the how long this individual has been living in the United States, a mental condition of this person, whether this person is the witness, victim of the crime, or an offender, whether this person is a caregiver, okay, and some other factors. So as we can see, this memorandum direct ICE agents to give to exercise the discretion, but however they have to take into consideration a lot of mitigating factors in order to determine whether they want to take this person and to deport this person. Okay, so guys, last factor that ICE agents have to consider or take into consideration when they exercise prosecutorial discretion whether to arrest this person and deport this person is a threat to border security. And this factor can be established by looking at the prior immigration record of this individual, where this individual previously tried to enter the United States illegally, or whether this individual has been apprehended in the United States after unlawful entering the United States after November the 1st, 2020. Also, guys, this is great news in my opinion, because it's very relaxed rules. It gives huge discretion to ICE agents. It delegates them authority. That's what it does. It gives them authority. So DHS cannot arrest people by themselves. They have to delegate the authority, and this delegation to ICE agent is huge. It gives them huge discretion to exercise specifically these mitigating factors, which are very important. So you have a huge relief here to apply. You can try to apply for prosecutorial discretion. You can qualify, especially if you don't have a prior criminal conduct, prior criminal record. Okay, if you don't have a record of unlawful entry. Okay, so you have great chance here, okay, to get your case administratively closed, and for the DHS to exercise this prosecutorial discretion. So the other thing I was going to mention is, guys, those of you who are living in Louisiana or Texas, you guys facing a little bit more different circumstances, because we know that Texas and Louisiana filed a lawsuit to stop this from happening. So guys, specifically those of you who are in deportation proceedings in New Orleans, this is very important for you guys. You have to contact an experienced immigration attorney to see whether you qualify for this memo, whether you qualify for prosecutorial discretion. Right now is a great time to apply for prosecutorial discretion, because specifically if you don't have, like I said, prior criminal record, you don't have a record of illegal entry, or you don't have a record of entry in the United States after be apprehended here in the US after November 2020. For further information on this video, contact me. It's 228-229-7500, my phone number. I'll be more than happy to help you with your petition for prosecutorial discretion. Those of you guys who are far from me in New York or out of state, I still can help you to fill in your application form for prosecutorial discretion. I can help you to put your case together, although I cannot go there in person, but I can help you to do everything that you have to do in your power. You have to fight your case. You have to fight your case really strong, especially, guys, if you don't have a criminal record or you have minor misdemeanors. Okay, you have a chance. You have a chance to get your case administratively closed and not to get deported. So my phone number is 228-229-7500. Give me a call. If you like this video, put thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.